Hey, what gives? I thought you said you fixed the dang thing, Ota, but it still can't read these passes.
Huh? I did fix it. Guess it prefers to stay broken.
Curious, huh? You and all those gossips over at the governor's place. You know Mount Akagi, right? Well, he turned what was once our main tourist trap into Shroom City.
Why do they call him man-eating?
He's got a habit of eating people. Why else? Folks just call him that because he's so bad. So, you're a monk with the Flamebound, huh? Tarigani Wataru? Fake as hell name.
With the Flamebound, it's my monastic name.
What's your real one?
I cast it off.
Ah, must be on a pilgrimage, and next stop's Imihama, yeah?
So you're dying, huh? You should visit the Tokyo crater. It's pretty close, and since you're on one of those funeral journeys, you might as well.
I heard Imihama Prefecture was gonna organize tours of Ground Zero a while back. What a stupid idea. Imagine advertising the rust wind like it's a breath of fresh air.
Which is why monks are all that pass through. Nothing to see out here. Just a big, boring desert of iron that never seems to end beyond this gate. Even we're bored to death.
Shut up, dumbass. Have a little more pride, will ya? Sure, it may not be the most glamorous job, but any criminal trying to get out of Gunma would have to cross this desert. I'd even go so far as to call us the Prefecture's last line of defense.
Right, sorry.
Acting like there's no excitement here. They post those bounties because people on them could come waltzing through any time.
The Man-Eater. Akaboshi.
The world after death is nothing to fear if everyone goes together. For all your funeral needs, turn to Von Ryoshi.
Plenty, thank you. Welcome! Wanna eat where it's cheap? Park it right here.
If your dreams are shrouded by a blanket of rust, you can still find salvation in death.
Look! It's the watch! They're so cool!
You kids haven't seen anyone buying or selling mushrooms around here, have you?
Not that I remember, no.
Well, if you do, you know who to tell, right?
You can count on us!
Why, hello. You on your way home from work? Want me to help relieve some stress? You're no fun.
I up and left the village at the tender age of 8. After my father died from the rusting, my mother caught a bad case of it too. I blinked and then all those heartless villagers ran us out of our own home.
That client I had the other day was just the worst. Said he couldn't pay after the fact, so this nutcase hands me a toy doll and tells me to keep the change.
Like those artifacts they call figures? The ones that were popular in Tokyo before it went boom? Girl, those sell for a ton.
You're kidding me!
I was at my wit's end, wandering through a field of floating algae at night, when what do I see standing in the middle of the wetlands but a black pole? It was big enough for me to wrap my hand around, but also bent like it had a crooked neck. Then I realized what it was. Turned out that pole was none other than the finger of Tetsujin. I mean, talk about foreboding. That was the moment I cursed my fate.
Did she just say Tetsujin? As in the thing that exploded, ripping Tokyo a new one and ruining Japan in the process?
Why are you taking her story seriously? When she starts babbling like that, do what I do and tune her out.
Who are you tuning out?
That tickles.
Stop squirming.
I would, but it's bigger than I thought.
You won't feel a thing. Quick in and out.
Okay, I can handle a little pain.
Your temperature should go down now. Just don't forget to take this medicine after your meals.
You really are the best, Doc.
Next patient, please.
Could you have a look at my boy before me?
Sure. Here, sit down and we'll start. At least it isn't spreading, which tells me you've been a good kid.
Am I getting a shot?
No, an ointment will suffice this time.
The rusting stuff you injected him with the other day really did the trick. I wish I had the dough to pay for such pricey meds.
Don't you worry. Though this isn't a real cure, there's a difference between eliminating rust and delaying it. So I still advise staying within the walls when you can.
And I'd heed that advice if I could, but my job leaves me no choice.
There, all done.
Thanks a bunch, Dr. Panda.
That's Dr. Neko Yanagi.
He's okay. It's the name people have come to know me by. Now, let's take a look at you.
You better not get caught with this stuff. If you do, you and I never met. Got it?
Hang on. Isn't this the same kind as last time?
I go through the hassle of smuggling these into Imihama and you want more variety? I can always take it elsewhere. Plenty of people want to get a taste of heaven before they die.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, can they?
But if you're looking to change it up, a buddy of mine said he'd be bringing a new type. A real choice specimen. Interested?
So I stared at Tetsujin's finger, who knows how long. Once I looked closer, I saw a strange man standing beside it, alone. Well, I thought he was staring too at first. That's when I noticed he was scraping the rust off the surface and putting it in a little vial.
I wonder how much I can sell that doll for. Though it might be helpful if I could remember where I put it.
You need to keep better track of your finances.
He was a mushroom keeper. Sent an icy chill straight through me. Because that meant every rumor I ever heard about them spreading the rust was true.
All right, you're both good to go. Get home safe.
Thanks again, Dr. Nekoyanagi.
See you next time!
So never take a mushroom keeper as a client or he'll spread the rust to you faster than you can say, I prefer to be paid up front.
Were those two the last patients?
That's all of them. Nicely done, Dr. Milo. Feel free to stick around if you want. I'm sure one of the girls would show you a good time. On the house.
Me? I would love to. I'm down for fun.
No, pick me! Why would he want you when I'm right here?
I appreciate the sentiment. But my sister's waiting for me at home.
You never change, huh? How'd these poverty-stricken streets come to deserve an angel like you? You should offer your services to the rich folks at the governor's office. At least if you want a fatter wallet.
Maybe, but I love this town. Sis does too.
Then I'll just count my blessings if you and Pawu feel that way.
The rust wind has been especially strong lately, so be careful. I'll see ya.
Bye, Panda Bear.
Hey now, call him Doctor.
Welcome. Oh, hey, Doc. I saved 2 alligator ones for you. Nice and fresh. Good stuff.
Ah, thanks. And could I also get some giant mantis shrimp?
Yeah, of course you can.
Sis said that she was feeling better. She should eat up while she has the strength.
And eat up she shall. I doubt there's any illness in the world that could beat the combined power of your treatments and our manchi. Here, mantis shrimp miso with gator for you.
Do you have anything else for me?
I do. Nearly forgot. Glad you didn't. This is all I have at the moment. But I'm supposed to be getting a very rare specimen later tonight.
Are you? Then I'll take these now and come back.
You know, I still don't get why you even want these darn things. Doc, it's risky. I just hope the wrong people don't catch you with them. The second they cart you off, this town's done for.
Thanks again. It's not much, but here.
No, please. I can't justify taking money from you. You treated my daughter for free just the other day.
Come see me if she runs out of medicine. The usual time after closing on Wednesday works.
Sure thing. Thanks, Doc.
Since the start of June, Gifu, Tagaguchi, and Gunma prefectures have faced repeated cases of mushroom terrorism believed to be carried out by the same criminal. But as of today, the Gunma government reported they have caught and terminated the offender. The shocking claim was made in response to the Imihama government requesting more information regarding the perpetrator. Due to the timing and validity of this announcement being questionable at best, the investigations are still ongoing. We'll continue to bring you the latest.
I'm home,
Pawu.
Pawu.
Good. You're a little late, so I was worried.
Sorry. I made a pit stop to pick up dinner.
I should apologize. You're going through so much trouble all because of me. You suffer as much as I do from my illness.
Last I checked, sisters get a free pass. At least when it comes to their health.
More testing? Really?
Yeah, well, I managed to snag a lead shark's liver. Figured it might make for some decent medicine, you know? Gotta put the drug synthesizer the government gave us to good use. Especially since it's the latest model.
Yes, it's very nice. So why did Governor Kurakawa lend it to us? Surely there's something that he wants in exchange. And you do not want to owe people like him too much.
I totally agree. But I'm able to make rust remedies with this particular favor, so it's worth it to me, because I can help you and others afflicted. If it has the potential to produce medicine, then I have to test it. Yes. No matter what the ingredient is.
Bisco. Pfft, what a name. You know, supposed to mean promising. His parents must be so proud. You meandering monks probably don't know this, but Akaboshi's mushrooms are crazy. The only thing that's more insane is his aim. Doesn't matter if his arrows strike metal or earth. When they hit, shrooms the size of trees shoot up to the sky. He's a mushroom keeper with zero consideration for others. Fortunately for you, there isn't a crook in existence who's gotten past the keen eye of the Gunma Watch. One less thing for you to worry about on your pilgrimage, huh?
That should do it. Try using it now.
Thank you for being so patient with us. All that's left is a bag check. Did I miss something here? Why would a lone monk be hauling around so much stuff?
It's loaded with the dead.
Target in sight! Fire!
Another dud, huh?
This just in. We have confirmation of a mid-sized mushroom colony in Saitama's Iron Desert 10 kilometers from the Western Wall. Despite Gunma Prefecture's claim that they caught and disposed of Akaboshi Bisco at their southern wall, we have reason to believe that the man-eater has not been killed and is the one responsible. We've also received word the Imahama government recognizes this intentional distribution of false information and fully intends to protest it. Governor Kurakawa has ordered the immediate strengthening of the guard on the walls and has encouraged everyone with...
Hey, I'm heading out for a bit.
Out? Do you know what time it is?
I made some medicine for the manju seller's daughter and prefer to deliver it sooner than later.
Please hurry home quickly, okay? I'm serious. There's a terrorist running amok fairly close by.
What terrorist?
Akaboshi the man-eater. News said that he's caused all kinds of chaos lately, though I can't see even the smartest criminal getting past Imihama's walls. Still, be careful.
Right. I will.
Fight fire with fire and poison with poison. It's why the most potent poisons can often yield the best remedies. Yes, you heard that right. If you boil certain poisons in this pot, you'll have cures for your whole family in no time at all. Boil, drink, and become rust-free. Buy now and I'll throw in a complimentary iron centipede, but only while supplies last.
This is a big help.
You know I'll always have your back.
Sir, that bag was mine?
Somebody catch that kid!
Where'd he...
You're a lady?
The worst plague on our planet is men who hit women. Luckily for you, I'm a man. Your eye looks like a scorpion fly sting. Uh-oh. It's swollen. We gotta let some blood out. Just hold still.
Is that a knife? Let go! What are you doing?
The stinger's still in the wound. If the poison fully takes hold, you'll go blind. There you go. If it swells back up, come and see me. I'm not too far. My practice is at the end of this street. It's called Panda Clinic, right there next to the hardware store. As for my bag...
Sorry, sir.
You picked the wrong bag if you're hungry for manju. But that's okay. The next time our paths cross, I'll treat you to one. Alligator's pretty good. Now, off you go.
Acts of charity and good deeds are nothing more than a game of self-consolation. Like how the wealthy get their kicks from tossing the pickles from their cheeseburger to a dog and then pat themselves on the back with their greasy hands. But you're the type who tosses whole dinner and dessert, aren't you, Milo? One soulflower blooming in the slums of this rotten city. Though I suppose I shouldn't call the city I oversee rotten, so let me retract that statement.
Governor Kurakawa.
Come on, we've long passed the point of formalities, so you can drop the title. You get more handsome every time I see you. Making beauty products with that new drug synthesizer?
No, of course not. But I was running an experiment with it tonight and need to hurry home.
So I'm wasting your time. You must be very busy as one of Imihama's top doctors. Especially when you're treating the captain of the watch, knowing full well the disease she has is incurable. But which is the bigger waste of time, I wonder? Chewing the fat with me in this alleyway while we talk about our favorite manga? Or your futile attempts to save a sibling incapable of being saved with the resources you have? Your beautiful kindness is wasted because your roots can't grow. Money's the only thing that sows healthy seeds, and those without it always wither away. Take that kid with the bug bite. This city's already starting to eat him alive. So forget this place, and come work for the government. With your skill, you'd have all the funds you need and be able to afford any treatments for both you and your sister. Or you could stay here and watch as she rusts.
Sir?
What's this?
What's the deal with the dead bodies?
Many die learning the spiritual breathing technique, so I'm returning their remains to the Rust Wind.
Man, you're one creepy guy. Hey, Ota, go flip that sheet and have a look. See if there are corpses or not.
Huh?
There are bugs. It's packed with centipedes to stave off decay. They lash out when exposed to sunlight. Those tiny things can even bite through bone.
Hey. Flamebound can use bows, huh? That's news to me.
Why? We're not prohibited from killing.
It's not what I'm saying, though. Projectiles are forbidden, aren't they? Things like guns and arrows are frowned upon because they prevent you from feeling the full weight of killing.
Mushroom Keeper! How did he get in the city?
Don't breathe in the spores or you'll rust!
Incredible.
We're coming to you live from Karakusa Main Street, where you can see a huge colony of mushrooms has appeared. It's a clear act of terrorism by the Mushroom Keepers, so all residents should refrain from...
They brought the rust. I'd love to see them rot.
Pawu, the Mushroom Keepers are here on Karakusa Street! It was one of the most awesome things I've ever... Is this a joke? Your treatment's not finished! The rust has almost spread to your heart, Pawu. Is your job more important than your life?
No, but you are. So, lock the door until I return and don't you dare try to follow me.
Don't tell me not to leave when you know you shouldn't either. You always say I'm important to you, yet you never bother to hear me out before you go off and do something reckless. So you lie down while I go tell the watch why you're not coming.
Would you move aside if I asked you nicely? What if I begged on my knees?
No amount of pleading on my part has ever made you back down. Guess you taught me well.
Suppose I did. But that still makes me the teacher.
Let go! I'm perfectly capable of walking by myself! Watch where you're touching! Ever hear the word gentle? Ha, you loser! Fancy seeing you here, sir. Wow, that hat. You are killing it.
What kind of sister knocks her younger brother unconscious in the middle of a heart-to-heart? I've never seen any of these before. Surely one holds the key.
You can produce medicine, right?
You're the terrorist. The man-eating redcap. Akaboshi.
It's Bisco.
The wind blows, reducing cities, gods, and devils to dust. Yet no matter how it howls, it can't tarnish that piercing gaze. Next time, soar on king trumpets, eat through the wreckage, and take to the sky, Bisco.